You'll never guess what I got in the mail today. I got this. This is the ICEFOX 4K action camera. So in this video, we're going to talk about what comes in the box. We're going to go over the construction of the camera. We're going to talk about the app that can connect to the camera, and then we'll go out and do some real world testing. Before we get to that, I must let you know, I was contacted by ICEFOX and they sent me a free camera for a review, but they have no saying on my thoughts and opinions, and they do not influence what happens in this video. So now that you're ready, let's get it. Let me tell you a little bit about the camera itself. Now, it's a 4K action camera. It's capable of shooting 4K, 2.7K, 1080p. It can do the whole thing. Then it offers several different shooting modes. When I went through it, it has slow-mo, time-lapse, takes pictures. Like, it does lots of different things in such a small package. It can also be waterproof when you use the supply case. So that's definitely a plus if you're into like swimming or deep diving and things like that. For me, I might get caught in the rain. It has a 20 megapixel camera, so you could take nice pictures of things that you see around and about, maybe for your thumbnails or anything like that. One of the big points is the dual display. So you have a LCD on the front and one on the back. So when you want to record yourself, you can see yourself. So you can get framing correct and all of those things. It can take up to 128 gigabyte memory card, which is very important because 4K files can get rather large. It has Wi-Fi that can connect to your phone when you need to use the app. And we'll talk more about that later. It has electronic image stabilization, which is very important. And this is the reason why. Because if you're a beginner, this is going to get you every time. Because if you're walking, then the camera bobs up and down. If you're doing any fast movements, it's going to look jerky and everything. So the electronic image stabilization is what keeps that footage nice and level and smooth. And your video will thank you for it. So let's take a look at the accessories and see what comes in the box with the ICEFOX 4K. One of the first things that stands out to me is this. So this is the waterproof case. You put this inside, it seals up nice and tight, and you can go underwater with it or anything else like that. It has like rubber seals around the back of it. So when you slide it in and you lock it down, so it's a manual waterproofing kind of thing. It also includes the GoPro fingers at the bottom. So you can use several different types of accessories with this with no problems. You're going to get this. So look at this. So this is a wrist strap and remote. So you can start and stop the ICEFOX 4K whenever you need to. So that means that you can take the camera and put all the way over there, and then you hit the start button without having to run back and forth. That definitely makes it a lot easier if you're filming yourself. So one of the cool things about this kit is that it comes with batteries. So take a look at this. So you get 2 of these batteries. It's right there with the little tiny charger that comes with it. And these batteries are about 1,000 milliamps a piece. So together that's about 2,000 milliamps. I know you can add, but I did it anyway. And ICEFOX states that you can get 90 minutes of 4K record time with these batteries. The ICEFOX 4K it's really light. I'm surprised at how light this is. So when you look at it, it's like less than half an ounce. This whole thing is less than half an ounce. So it's very light. It doesn't take up too much space. It's not that big. I mean, this is literally, if you take a look at that, it's about 2 inches long. In terms of display, there's a 2-inch LCD on the rear of the ICEFOX. So take a look. You see that? So 2-inch display on the back, and it seems to be a 1-inch display on the front. So let's take a good look at that. You see that? So you'll be able to see yourself when you're recording. Now, the lens itself has a 110 degree field of view. So that's pretty wide. You'll be able to see a lot of the landscape, a lot of the things you're trying to do. And if you're using this to shoot vlogs or things like that, then your audience could be immersed in what's going on because it has a wide view of the background. So let's talk about the Snap Pro app. It's available for Android and iOS, and it can be downloaded from the App Store. They make it very easy to download. Either you can search for Snap Pro on the App Store, or you can scan the provided QR code and it'll take you right to it. So there's some cool parts about that app. So it has screen mirroring, so you can see what the camera sees no matter where you are, as long as you're within distance of the camera and the app. So you're able to download your video and pictures directly to your phone and anything else that you need to do directly through the app. The Snap Pro app has a built-in editor. So you can edit, you can cut, you can label music on there, all the video that you take. And once you do all of that, then it can save right to your phone. Then you can do whatever with it you want. Now, one part that's really good about this is that you can affect change on the camera. So you can change the settings on the camera using the app. It's easy to go in, change the shooting mode. You can change the auto white balance. Everything that you have access to on the camera itself, you can do through the app. We've looked at what came in the box. We looked at the accessories, we checked out the camera, we've downloaded the app, and we're ready to go. So let's go outside and do some action stuff. So this is a test of the microphones on the ICEFOX 4K. I usually record in my car sometimes, so I want to see if it picks up the echo or anything like that. This is the microphones that's native to the camera. Everything is on automatic, auto ISO, auto white balance, 4K 30, everything the same. So this is a test of the ICEFOX 4K versus the DJI Osmo Action 3. The Osmo Action 3 is a couple years older, but it's still a heavy hitter in its own right. Everything is set on automatic. Right now, the ICEFOX has image stabilization enabled, so I enabled Rocksteady on the Action 3. Okay, so image stabilization is one of the things that you need if you're vlogging. And the ICEFOX 4K has built-in image stabilization. You just turn it on and it should enact itself. So I have it on now and I'm walking my trail and I want to see if it's stable or not, just using a normal walking speed. Today is an overcast day, so the sun is not really out, so that is going to affect the picture quality, because these cameras really rely on a lot of light to go on the sensor to give you the best picture possible. Whew, it's a little chilly today. So changing light conditions is something that a lot of action cameras struggle with. You need to be able to go from light to dark and dark to light. So I have both of these cameras set on automatic. The ICEFOX 4K is set on automatic. And what I'm going to do is go in those woods where there's some data changes, light to dark. Let's see how it does. Because when I vlog, I'm walking on the trails, I'm going to places, and I want to see how it works. You know, what happens here. And now we're getting deeper in the woods. It's definitely a lot more shade. I'm trying to face where the light is so you can see my face clearly. Now I'm at a more open spot. And let me turn so the light is shining on me. So here I am. We went through the woods, went through the light changes. So I'm curious to see how this is going to work. So one aspect of this camera is that it has Wi-Fi and you can control it via the app. So let's go ahead and try to connect to the app via Wi-Fi, and let's look at some of the things we can do with it. I just turned the Wi-Fi on the camera, so now I'm going to connect my phone to it, and let's see what we get. So when you're out and about and you turn this thing on, it will see it. Okay, so I am connected to the camera at this point. So let me go ahead and open the Snap Pro app and see what we can do from there. You open the app, you connect to the Wi-Fi, you hit connect camera, and now I'm on. So now at this point, I should be operating the ICEFOX 4K. So I just hit record on that camera and it should be recording me at this point with normal video. Here's some cool things about this. So when I'm using this app, I can see how much space is left on my memory card. I can see how much battery percentage is left. So I think that's a really good thing. And I can also control the camera. I have the preview option on and I can see myself. And if you look there, you can see me in the thing there.
So I'm probably about, I don't know, 20 feet away. Now, right here, the preview is not really working. I don't see myself, but it should be triggered recording. So, I don't know. That's tricky. That is tricky. So I wonder if it's recording. It thinks that it is. So let me check. Okay, yep, I am. Okay. But having the app is a good thing to have. It makes it so you can get more dynamic shots. You can set things away from you. You can get close. You can do all types of things like that. So we've done a few shadow tests. We've been out in poor ISO, poor light, been in the woods, did all the stuff. With the app, you can connect wirelessly to the camera, download files to your phone, and also edit from your phone. So next you go ahead and open the Snap Pro app. So I'm opening that app, and as you can see, you know, it's on the preview part. So it's looking at me right now. So, you know, that's a good part. See, I'm turning around, I'm seeing all of that. I'm in the Snap Pro app right now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and hit this media button, and you can see all of the videos that I did. So if you look here, you can see them there. Now I can easily, I see my pictures, I see the video, I see everything. So let's look at one. So I'll just pick that one. So I'll go ahead and hit, I can preview it once it loads. And you see, I see me on there. But you see that's streaming directly from the camera. So see, it's there, it's moving, and it's me.
Who is the ICEFOX 4K for? Well, there are two types of people that I think would benefit from using the ICEFOX 4K. So here you go. Number one, beginners. The reason why this is good for beginners is because it's a lot of settings that you can put on automatic, and then you can just go about your business. The accessories that it comes with, definitely a plus for beginners, because there's oodles of accessories. There's a whole litany of them included in the box. Clips, clamps, bolts, screws, cages, cases, everything is there. So you don't have to go out and purchase more things. It comes with a lot. So who else is this good for? I think it's good for people that's on a budget, that are considering starting content creation, but not sure if they want to invest hundreds of dollars into equipment. The ICEFOX 4K comes in at about 69 bucks. You could take the other part and buy your wireless microphone. And I would say for less than $100, maybe $125, you got a whole setup and you can do everything with that. So if you're on a budget and you want to practice with content creation and you're not sure if you really want to invest in it, just go ahead and get this camera, and it's a good place to start. If you're interested in the ICEFOX 4K, there is a link below where you can go and get an exclusive discount. So it makes it even cheaper than what it already is. Plus, there's links to ICEFOX social media where they do giveaways and everything like that all the time. So go ahead and follow them, and you might get something for free. Why not?